Right, my baby, right now, like a real baby, right.
That was weird.
You spin me right, my baby, right now, like a real baby, right.
Hello, everyone. How you guys doing tonight? Today, where are you from? In this beautiful world. I started out not so energetic, but now I am. No, cheers. Welcome to All Spun Out. Cheers to my panel here, guys. Thank you for showing up every week. It's awesome. East Coast Elk. Cheers to East Coast Elk Reviews. Chadeo, Alex Beer Master, Sammy, Short and Stout Beer Reviews, and Bumpy Road Brews. And of course, Beer Man. Cheers to the chat as well already. We've got Bromhall Backroom Brewery and Shark Home Brewing Adventures. Cheers to you guys. Thank you for showing up to this fun hour. All right, so we got some beers. We had some adjectives. We got some beer, and we're gonna review that. So let's go ahead and do the full review, starting with East Coast LQ Reviews. Cheers.
All right. Cheers, guys. So,
don't show your ABV.
Okay. Yeah, it's right on the back, so I just won't show the back. So my two words were odd and beastie. So what I brought is from Boulevard Brewing Company. This is called Dark Crater. Now it's odd because it's a barrel-aged Doppelbock, and it is a pretty beastie ABV beer. I'll just say that. So yeah, it says it's good till August of 2025. Brewed and bottled by Boulevard Brewing Company, Kansas City, Missouri. So yeah, let's crack this open. Pour it up. I'm still figuring it out. So, all right. The lighting. Still figuring out the lighting. Pour this up. I got the Spigloo stout glass. What's this?
Pretty.
Hello.
Okay. All right. It's like ruby, kind of amber, lots of effervescence. The slight haze, but it's more of a chilled haze. Yeah, you can see I'm wiping it off. So it's got some good clarity. I'd say khaki colored, kind of maybe half a finger head on top. Looks pretty good. Look at that effervescence.
That looks great.
Yeah.
All right. It's pretty cold. So, yeah, let's go for the nose.
Nosers.
Noses, baby. Noses.
Yeah, right. Difficult.
Belches.
You might have to do an Angie sniff.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Very cherry chocolate. Chocolate, vanilla, toffee. It's actually the ABV is very well hidden. It's pretty sweet though. It smells like a like some type of like sweet candy. Yeah, my nose is really stuffed. I get a good amount of the malts. Breadiness. Yeah, overall, I just can't really smell anything right now. So let's go for the taste. Cheers.
Cheers. Please be delicious.
Cheers.
The mouth feels pretty big. It's almost along the lines of that kind of like diacetyl, kind of buttery aspect.
Hey, legendary Miss Piggy.
There's a lot of malt sweetness. You get a little bit of the booze on the back end. Sweetness carried throughout, though. Nice, like roasty coffee. More toffee sweetness. I feel like this is just loaded with like toffee malt. It's pretty solid. I do like it. Definitely feeling a little warming in my chest. Carbonation is a lot lighter than you would expect with the amount of effervescence. So I would say lighter side of medium. Body's pretty light too. It's very diacetyl. It's got a super buttery aspect to it. It's a little acidic. It's got kind of like a sour kind of tart finish as well. Yeah. Overall, I think it's pretty solid. It's a lot lighter and it drinks a lot easier than you would expect. But it's kind of I wouldn't necessarily say it's cloying, but it's almost cloying. It's pretty dang sweet. Yeah, overall, I think I'm gonna let this warm up a little bit and taste a little bit more. I'll let you know what I think next time around. So, cheers.
Awesome.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right.
What style was it, Tanner?
It's a barrel-aged Doppelbock.
Okay.
Or Doppelbock. It says Doppelbock barrel-aged lager. I don't know how long it's barreled for, but
Okay.
It was very red in appearance.
yeah,
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Almost orangish red or like an amber. Yeah, really.
kind of like a ruby. It's more. Yeah, I was gonna say it's more amber in person though.
Right.
It's kind of bright on
Yeah.
camera.
Cool. All right, Tanner. Thank you, man. Cheers. Okay, we are going to Chadeo next.
Legendary
Yo,
Chadeo.
what's up, boys? My words were rich and festive, so I dug something out of my cellar. I believe I got this in last year. I think this was only from last year, but it is called Space Poinsettia. It's a rum barrel aged stout with raspberry.
Ooh.
And of course, I marked off the ABV. So that's what it looks like. It's from Launchpad Brewing Company, Aurora, Colorado. And yeah, looking forward to this. Hopefully, it's obviously festive. I mean, you got that. Look at that. Yeah, boom.
Hell yeah. The
Yeah.
snowman.
Snowman in the space shuttle, but let's get her open and put her in the proper glass from Launchpad.
I'll have to try Launchpad someday, but that'll have to be a trip to your state, legendary.
You would have to. They only distro around here.
Hell yeah. I figured that.
Dang. Well, I tried to pour it nice. Well, it's still got about a 10-ounce pour, but big frothy head, which is good. Very dark. No lights really getting through it at all. This glass, it's about a 3 to 4 finger head. Frothy, khaki in color. Looks very nice. Looks inviting. Check the aroma. Getting the raspberries. Kind of like a chocolate covered raspberry. That was trying to figure out the order of the words. Dum. Yeah. Smells like a chocolate covered raspberry. So there's your rich. And
Nice.
yeah, it smells really good. And I flip that over because then I'll accidentally say the ABV. I had to write down on a coaster. But yeah, it smells delicious. Head's going down a little bit and leaving a little bit of ring on the glass, not a whole lot. Cheers. Let's give it a try.
Please be delicious. Cheers.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
Ooh. Getting a raspberry. Get some of the chocolateness too, the richness from the chocolate. You're definitely getting the barrel in this one. Cheers, buddy Cheryl. You're definitely getting the rum barrel cask from it. It's sweet. It's rich. A little malty. It's fruity. Very well balanced beer. And I'm glad that it held up for a year. I didn't make it this year. They do their series before Christmas. They call it 8 Crazy Nights, but I didn't make it this year.
It's always next year, legendary.
Well, only like 2 of them really sounded like something I would drink. The other ones were just kind of like a pistachio stout. And I'm like, nah, I'm good. But
not my cup of tea. I know.
This rum raspberry, rum barrel aged raspberry stout with raspberries. That's a mouthful. It's delightful. It's delicious, and I'm happy it held up for the year. Yeah, very enjoyable. Cheers.
Awesome. Cheers, man. Cool. Well, on to the next one.
Is that an
Here
imperial?
we got
imperial.
Mysterious Alex coming up next.
It doesn't say imperial on it. It just says rum barrel aged stout with raspberry.
Oh, barrel aged stout. Okay.
Awesome. All right. Well, here is Cheers Chadeo. And now we have
Chadeo.
birthday boy Alex coming up. Cheers and a Merry Christmas and happy birthday, Alex.
Cheers.
Thank
Happy birthday.
you.
Merry Christmas. Happy New Year, Alex.
Well, we're going to be doing, never mind. We'll talk about that when we choose these shout outs. All right. Let's, before we even try to have the ABV in front, so I'll just try to do this. I had this a couple times, but that's what we got. We got ship bottom Mexican chocolate stout.
Okay.
Let's pour this up, see what it smells like, tastes like, all those wonderful.
What were your words?
Let me play Colombo. We got, I thought I had the beer man thing up, but apparently didn't stay up, which drives me insane.
Spicy and wild and boozy. Sorry, I stole it from you.
Okay, thank you. I wanted you to do that. Thank you. I couldn't find it. So spicy, boozy, whatever.
Wild.
The other. So let's get into it, shall we? Let's pour this up. Okay. That's what that looks like. Smell that delicious chocolate though when you pour it. 3-finger head. Looks delicious. It looks like a creamy head. What's up there, legendary Miss Biggie? Appreciate you. Man, that looks jet black. There might be some redness in there. I don't know. That might have, maybe. Let's get into this smell. Okay. You don't smell that spiciness. You smell like a sweetness, which is what you want. You smell a little bit of chocolate, maybe. This is a perfect beer for the night, you know? So let's get into it. I'm telling you, let's see what it tastes like, shall we? Cheers.
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 I brought this on a couple of times. That's probably why I remember all this. It tastes like chocolate. Has that sweetness. Is it like thick? Is it like what's it called? What's my words again? Is it like I remember now? Getting the brain fart. But anyway, what is it? Boozy?
Spicy, boozy.
It is. It has a slight spiciness to it because there is peppers in this. There's a sweetness, not boozy at all, though. Very creamy, though. Wow. Yeah, no wonder why I get this all the time. This is too delicious. Yeah, I'm very, very pleased with this beer. I like Ship Bottom. They make good stuff. Oh, yeah. Now I can taste there's peppers, too. Oh, yeah. Exactly what I wanted. Yeah. Yeah, that's all I'm tasting is that creaminess, sweetness, chocolate, peppers, slight little spiciness, what you want on the palate. There's no booziness, but it has those two words. It has the other words, which is the spiciness. What's it, bud? Was it
Wild.
Yeah, it's a little wild too, but it's not. Oh wow! Now I can feel that nice little warm in the chest too, or in the throat. I'm really enjoying this. That's all I'm tasting is, like I said, it does have a wild flavor, as the legendary Chadeo has mentioned. It doesn't have that. It's really wild in the palate. So I'm guessing it could be the alcohol flavor, the alcohol thing, or it could be the peppers. I think it could be either or. I think it's more the peppers than the alcohol, because I don't taste alcohol. But a lot of times you don't taste the alcohol. You feel that burniness. But I think it's the burniness with the peppers and not the alcohol. Could be either or though. It could be both. But either way, it has a nice little warmness in the throat, not on the chest as I thought it did, but it's perfect. I really, really enjoy it. It keeps you warm and toasty on a cold day or a cold night like this. So yeah, I'm very pleased with this. That's why you drink stouts, although I drink stouts all year round, so I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. But yeah, appreciate you, and please try to get this. Cheers.
Right on, dude. Thank you. Cheers.
You're
Was it
welcome.
creamy?
Cheers.
I know it wasn't as long, but I was trying to.
It was creamy.
All right. Thanks, man. Alex, cheers. You rock. All right. Let's go ahead and let's get Sammy up here.
Yep, let's say Sammy. Yep.
G'day, lads. I've got a American Stout by working title out of Brisbane called Super 8.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
I haven't had an American Stout for a while, so I'm looking forward to this one.
Does everybody have stouts?
Yeah.
Everyone but you, brother.
Hey,
So
mine's
far,
at least barrel aged.
I have. You're not going to know yet.
Mine's barrel aged, so.
So yeah, I think American Stouts generally they're sort of your lower ABV stouts, but you sometimes get some hop character as well. So let's see what we get. Yeah, on the nose, chocolate and caramel. Maybe a little hint of coffee, but yeah, it's definitely more caramel. And I'm getting a little bit of pine, which is good. Maybe a touch of like orange or berry or something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah, it's very sweet. Definitely, like it smells a lot more sweeter than roasty. I reckon this is going to be quite delightful. Let's go for a taste.
Please be
Awesome.
delicious.
Cheers.
Cheers, too.
Miss Piggy wants to know what your words were.
Oh, sorry, chocolate and coffee.
There you go.
Yeah, on the flavour, massive hop character. Like citrus, like piney, grassy. It's like it's like it definitely leans more towards like a West Coast than a stout. Getting a touch of that sort of roastiness like coffee. But it's definitely more of a like that caramel toffee you get in a West Coast IPA. It's just it's a sort of beer I could just slug. I could demolish this in a heartbeat. Yeah, there's a bit of bitterness on the finish, but quite sweet initially. Yeah, I'd say it's more sweet than roasty, but you're getting like it seems like it's fairly well balanced. Yeah, and as far as like sort of citrus character, I'd say like orange and grapefruit. Yeah, you just get this little touch of like berry, like what you get with like mosaic sort of thing.
Mhm.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's got like a couple of old school hops in it.
Nice.
Oh, that's a goodie, boys. And yeah, this one's not imperial either. It's just like general stout. So cheers.
Cheers, Sammy.
Cheers.
Thank you, man. All right.
Cheers, man.
Beer
And you know
man.
who we have next? We have
Beer
Bumpy.
man.
Bumpy wrote-
Oh,
No, it's Bumpy.
I know.
Alex forgot about Bumpy. Oh my god.
I know. It's
What
one
the
of the
hell's wrong
bees.
with him?
Alex
It's one
wants
of
to
the
skip.
bees.
Always wants to skip me.
It's one of the bees. It's one of them.
Unbelievable.
I'll be honest.
Oh,
I could even throw a fucking in there. Unfucking
yes, you
believable.
can.
Unbelievable, Mr. Tanner.
Hell yeah. Hmm.
My words, I only got 2 of them this time, were nostalgic, tropical, and dry.
Mm.
I couldn't find anything that was nostalgic to me. This time of year in craft brew stores, the shelves are kind of barren. Everything's kind of like, end of year paperwork of what sold and all that stuff. So you try to keep like a lower product on the shelf to deal with all that stuff. And also the same thing's going on with the breweries and the distributors. So I walked around for a very, very long time to find tropical and dry. I had an idea of where I'd like to go, and I eventually found this beer. Hopefully that ABV doesn't show up. I did blot it out there. So this is from Foam Brewery, or from Foam Brewers. You can tell I drink their stuff a lot. I don't even know where they're from. I think they're from Vermont or something. I don't know. If anybody knows where Foam's from, yeah, you can tell me. Anyways, I got this
I never heard of that brewery,
Pacific
let's say.
inspired lager. So we got tropical down right there. We got tropical birds plus it's Pacific, more tropical climate. Don't know what hops are used in this, but it's a lager, so I'm hoping that it's going to be dry. Let's go ahead and give it a pour.
Awesome.
Borzers.
Yeah, or like Tannerisms. I like that.
Oh yeah, look at that! Would you look at that?
That's a perfect pour right there.
That's
Look
an
at
option
this.
commission for it, but better.
It's got a very white, sudsy head to it. The color of the beer itself is definitely hay straw. Hay straw. It's clear. It does have a little bit of an unfiltered look because there's a little bit of like kind of a dirty water look to this one. Let's get some aromas. I smell crackers. All right, getting on in there. It's fruity. It's fruity and crackery. It kind of almost has a like a slight papaya type note to it. And crackers, papaya and crackers. Dirty, a little bit dirty. All right. Cheers.
Awesome. Cheers.
Cheers, please be delicious. Thank you.
Cheers, Bumpy.
Here's Bobby.
All right. Well, it's crisp and dry for sure. Very light body. Good carbonation going on to it. It's got like a slight kind of white bready and cracker type thing going. So saltines without the salt and a little bit of breadiness. Bitterness is mild, but it's hoppy. It's got enough kind of bitterness going on that it's more bitter than you'd find in like an American adjunct lager, but not quite as bitter as like a German style lager. It has like a slight kind of floral, and it still has this kind of slight papaya, like very mild papaya type note to it. So yeah, I'd say the tropical, the dry thing's definitely in this. If it wasn't even in the flavors and the aromas, at least the tropical was on the can. So I feel like I won. A winner. All right. Light body, dry, carbonated, delicious lager.
Nice glazing, good pour. Looks good.
Hell yeah, Mr. Bumpy.
Yeah, dude.
Would you look at that?
Yeah.
Pristine right there. That looks
That's
nice.
perfect. That's clear as day.
Off the
Man.
note, Tanner, we have not all had stouts.
Yeah. But it looks
No.
very deceiving.
Finally.
Not anymore.
Very deceiving.
All right, Bumpy. Cheers, dude.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Now it is.
Beer man.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Me. Mr.
God damn. All right, let's drink it.
Appreciate you, beer man.
Okay, that's my beer. On to the next person. All right, so my words were
You're crazy. beer man.
my words were toasty, crunchy, and vintage.
Oh,
I didn't
God.
use vintage. I used toasty and crunchy. And
Oh,
what I
that's
got
not
out of
good.
that is one from Backwoods. These guys are out of by Backwoods Brewing Company in Stevenson, Washington. It is a chocolate. It's a chocolate nougat and peanuts adjunct stout. I imagine it's probably more on the American side. We know what this is without legally having to say it, right? Grab yourself a king size and enjoy. It's called king size.
Snickers.
Crunchy and all that. Yeah.
Snickers.
Oh,
I'll have to
Lulu.
look that up to try it, beer man.
Oh.
Snickers.
And it's ABV?
No, 0. Let's not worry
It's
about
0. All right,
Yeah,
this
it's
was
non-alcoholic.
yeah. This was canned. I don't know. 11/16. So
Mr.
Nice.
Beerman. Mr. Beerman, I was curious. Is it brewed with Snickers? That's what I like to know.
I'm assuming it's an adjunct. It's using peanuts and it's using nougat, which is that caramely crap inside the candy bar. So yeah,
Nice.
they've got to be using something adjunct wise.
How dare you call it crack?
Keep it up. Keep it up. Thank you, Legendary Beer Man.
Filled with natural flavors. So we'll see.
Yeah, thank you, Legendary Beer Man. I was just curious because I love
Snickers
candy
is
beer.
not an alcohol flavor.
Yeah.
I eat my Snickers with a knife and fork.
Oh, that looks thick.
Please tell me that's a lie.
That looks thick, Legendary Beer Man.
Yeah, no, it poured quite viscous. Actually, I can't tell you the ABV.
Don't you feel that, Mr. Beer Man?
So it's got little streams of bubbles going up the sides and stuff. It's a nice dark brown. Looks black, looks jet black actually, but it's brown. And at the bottom I can kind of get a little brown, a little ruby, and it's got a khaki head. Ooh, that burned my nose, that burp. And the retention's not terribly bad, but it could probably sit a little easier on the top. Possibly adjuncts making that happen. I don't know, but it's got a medium rising bubble on the carbonation from the eye. In the nosers, oh damn, dude.
Please smell good and delicious. It
No,
sounds
that does smell good. That smells like kind of like a Snickers bar with a little bit of Coca-Cola. It has a Coca-Cola kind of flavor or smell. It's sweet smelling, and there's you get that nougat, you get that peanut kind of comes through. It smells like real peanuts though. It doesn't smell like the powder peanut.
Nice.
chocolate's coming through real nice, like a milk chocolate, like the outside of a Snickers bar. That milk chocolatey niceness. And then I'm getting it's not Coca-Cola, it's Dr. Pepper. I'm getting a Dr. Pepper smell through it all. But I'm dying to see what this tastes like. Yeah, let's drink it. Cheers.
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 Oh yeah, man, that's good. That's real good. That tastes like a liquid Snickers bar. That really does. You're getting the peanuts, the caramel, the caramel. You're getting the chocolate for sure. It's definitely a milk chocolate. And then you also get the roasted, kind of like a coffee. You get the chocolate malts and the roasted kind of profile from the malts and stuff as the base coming out through it all. It's not like your hardcore dessert beer, but you can tell that these added things in there are in there, and it's nice. It's very well balanced. The body is a medium body, although it did look kind of viscous in the pour. Medium body. Mouthfeel there's a slight kind of edginess to it, but it is kind of somewhat soft. It's not super overpowering with carbonation. So low to medium, moderate carbonation. Finish is somewhat drying. In the middle of the mouth, on your tongue, on your palate, up all in the center, you're getting all the flavors. The sweetness starts in the tip of the tongue and kind of pushes to the middle and then dries off, tapers off. You don't get any alcohol, hardly at all. Like nothing. Yeah, not hardly. I get nothing. There is that little bit of Dr. Pepper kick thing coming through. It's like, I get it. It's there. That's kind of interesting. But sweet, no, it's not really sweet. More sweeter in the nose rather than the taste. And I'm really liking the flavors, the adjuncts that they put in. It's, like I said, just very well balanced. So, yeah, good stuff. It's not too strong, as a hint. There's just a little teaser for you. But it's good. So, cheers, guys. All right. Now we play a game.
Hell yeah.
This is the last one of the month, so we're going to tally up all the winners and see who's the final winner of the month on this one before we go into January. So, were Snickers known as Marathon in Australia and US as they were in UK? I'm not sure here. Is Marathon the same as Mars? Ooh, I like Mars bars. All right, that's an almond. Okay, let's go ahead and let's get everyone put in their right order. Sorry, I'm everywhere today. I'm not sorry at all. Fuck off, you guys.
Sorry.
No, I'm just kidding. All right, so what we have here today is we have we have Tanner with his barrel-aged Doppelbock. And the first one to guess that is Chadeo. What do you think?
12.2.
12.2. All right. Alex.
What'd you say?
What's your ABV?
I'm sorry, Alex. Are you participating in the show?
I'm just
Alex is
trying
an
to
old
do
man
something
now.
fun.
He's got a
I'm
short
just trying to do
form.
something
Unreal.
fun.
Get it together, Alex.
Sorry,
I like
Bumpy.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's
I'll
all
do
right.
that later then.
You're supposed to be a changed man. It's been, you
I am a changed man, but I was looking up something for my Venmo.
You're all right, Alex.
It's your birthday, Alex. Come on.
So Alex, it was
Purchasing Pornhub videos.
it's
I don't know.
Tanner had a
Barely
barrel-aged Doppelbock. So what do you think the ABV
Okay,
is?
well, yeah, that I'm gonna say.
Doppelbock. Double. Think of Doppel as double.
But barrel aged to me could be strong too. Who knows? It might be.
Does
wrong,
it say what barrel, Tanner?
No, the back just says, it actually says Doppelbock Barrel Aged Lager.
Yeah.
So it doesn't even give you, this is off the bottle. I haven't looked at it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give the beer.
Probably should
I'm
do
gonna
that.
give. I'm gonna give it a. I'm gonna say it's 10%.
10%. Good guess. All right. Sammy.
I'm going to say 9.
9.
I reckon it'd be like a doppelbock, but
here's
like
what
in
it
a French oak barrel or something random like that.
Right?
And it's from Boulevard,
Bumpy.
though.
It is
Oh,
Boulevard,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, well, I got no one. I don't know Boulevard beers. So
I've had that beer. It's a great beer.
These guys are out of Missouri.
Yeah, I'm going to say, I'm going to change my answer I had written down. I'm going to say 9 point. No, I'm going to stay with it. Is why I wrote it down. 9.4.
9.4. Okay. Cool. Me, Beerman says, survey says, I'm going to go with 12.2 is 12.1%. I know that's
your
high.
final answer, beer man. All right, well, that's your final answer.
I forgot what it was, so I'm just
So,
What have we got?
I believe Chadeo, right off the rip, got it close. So you didn't hit it spot on. This is pretty high. This is why it chose this for Beastie. So it's a barrel-aged Doppelbock. That's an odd style. I don't see those too often. It's 12.5%.
Oh, I was off by 0.3.
Oh, Miss
I
Piggy
said
almost
10%.
got it.
I was almost
Nice,
there.
Daniel. All right.
So it's a pretty good
Very
ABV. And then you see it says enjoy by. So it's actually kind of fresh for. It's probably was just brewed.
12.5. Okay. Cool.
Because usually they give these like a couple of years, I think. Pretty sure.
Yeah, that would be at least. Cool. All right. So now we have Chadeo's beer, which was a rum barrel aged.
I'm here.
Rum
I'm-
barrel age.
Rum barrel
Raspberry.
aged.
Stout
Space
raspberries.
Margarita.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And Alex is the first guesser. What do you
Well,
think?
I'm gonna say barrel age. I mean, it could be
9% from Brahma.
it could be lower, they could be higher, but most of them are higher. So at least barrel age beers.
Early. Cheers.
12%.
12%. Miss Piggy,
Yes,
11.
better
12%.
age. There you go.
All right. And the next person to guess is Sammy.
I'm going to say 10.2.
10.2. And Bumpy?
I'm saying 9%.
9%. And moi? I'm going to go with 9.8%.
I'm going to go big, 11.5. I don't know.
Tanner, 11.5. What?
All right.
Was
I
it?
heard a 9 and a 9.8, and I think it was Bumpy and Beerman. You're right in the middle. It's 9.4.
9.4. We're going to give this to Bumpy.
Lame.
Nicely done, Bumpy.
Nice.
Lame.
All right. Well, so the next one we have is Alex's
It's going to be
beer, which
higher. You
was-
said rum barrel aged.
Yeah, right.
No,
Mexican-
Alex had a Mexican stout, didn't he?
chocolate stout.
Yeah,
Yep.
Mexican
And
stout.
it wasn't imperial, I don't think.
I don't know on that one, but you could ask him.
Yeah, I don't believe it's imperial.
Alex, how the hell are you?
Going next.
Is your beer imperial stout or normal stout, or it doesn't say?
It doesn't say.
Cheers, bro.
Yeah.
No.
I'll go 8.5 then.
8.5. Okay. B.
I'm going 7.5.
7.5. Cool. Mexican chocolate stout. Man, I don't know. I mean, it's hard to know if it's double or not. So, I'll go 6.8.
All right.
I'll just say 8. I'll go 8.
Okay.
I'll say 8.5.
8.5. Okay, you've been all in the 8. A lot of you's been in the 8. But I'm gonna say this is a 9 So I think you guys were a lot of you were the closest.
No,
because,
Chadeo, I think, wins.
so Chadeo was the first.
Chadeo guessed the same as I did.
Oh, so Chadeo and Sam.
You were an 8-5, Sam. That's So
Oh,
yay!
So you both,
Chadeo won.
Half points.
You
Half
both-
points right there.
you both were kind of the winners on that because you guys were the closest on that. So yeah. So there's some winners on this one too.
Nice.
Mexican stouts are usually, I don't know. I was trying to think of the one that Clown Shoes does because that's the only one that I'm like actually familiar with. What is that, like 8, I think?
The sad thing is I've actually had that stout.
The one that Alex had.
Let's be honest, though, Bumpy, how many other stouts have you had? It's hard to fucking remember.
Right. It was like 4 years. It was like 4 or 5 years ago too. So
Yeah.
All right, so the next one that we have is Sammy's is an American stout, straight up.
Yeah, so American stout, not imperial.
Not imperial. Yep. Bumpy.
I'm gonna go 6.7.
6.7. Good guess. All right. Me will do 6.5.
8.
8%, okay?
I don't know if there's an 8 on it.
I'm gonna go
Chadeo.
6.4.
6.4. And Alex.
I'm gonna say,
6.
what's the beer again?
American stout, and it's not imperial.
Okay, so it could be. It could be. Man, you're getting a nugget when we hang out in real life for the next couple months. Ball busting. I love you. Appreciate you, Tanner.
Nice, Robert.
Yeah. Let me think here. I'm gonna say. I mean, sometimes they say Imperial's 8%. I don't know, but who the hell knows? I'm gonna say 9%.
9%.
Yes.
All right.
Still good. Still good. Still good. Still good.
It was 7, so I think Beer Man was closest, but then Bumpy was after him.
Bumpy got 6.7. I did 6.5. So Bumpy
okay. Well,
was on
Bumpy
there.
was close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good job. All right, cool.
Yeah. 7.
Now, what we have is Bumpy's American Lager.
Why
Right?
did they call it Super 7? What is
Alex,
this?
can you remember what beer I had?
No, Bumpy.
Okay. Well, we got an American Lager, right, Bumpy?
Pacific Lager.
Of West Coast.
It's
American lager.
very specific. It's a Pacific Lager.
It's somewhere in Hawaii.
I'm gonna say 5.6 just because I'm crazy.
5.
5.2.
5.2.
5.2.
Get away from my number, Chadeo.
Alex.
5.2. Let me think what I'm going to think. I'm going to say, 6%.
6%. Still not bad.
Well,
Still
so,
not a
since
beer.
you all went 5 or 6, I'll go 4.9.
Sammy, 4.9.
And that will win it for Sammy because it's 4.8.
Come in.
Nicely done, Sammy.
Oh, jeez. Okay. So now mine is not a double.
Wait, that's fucked.
So it's an adjunct stout, let's call it.
That's the beauty of going last. You just read the room, see what else everyone picked, and then go, yep, that'll do.
This is some bullshit. Everybody was high as hell.
He's in dream world. I wouldn't even listen to his answers.
So what's we're doing Beer Man? So am I guessing Beer Man?
Yeah, it's just a regular stout. I think it's American. I'm not sure. So with adjuncts, but
With adjuncts.
Adjunct. Okay, let's see.
I don't know if that really helps. Or
8%. Sticking to
8%.
it. I've liked 8 tonight. I haven't won once, but I like it.
all right.
I'll do 7.2 for the American Stout.
7.2. Alex.
Eeny, money, me, eeny, mo. I'm going to say a 10%. Who cares if you have work tomorrow? You'll still be drinking a 10%. Hey,
10%. El Teno. Peace.
I'll
Even if you
say
had work
7,
tomorrow,
the
you
same
still
as mine.
7. All right.
please be a 10%.
I had 7% written
begging
down
you,
as well,
please.
but I'm not gonna say that. So I'm gonna split
Please.
Sammy and Chadeo and say 7.1.
7.1.
Please
All right,
be
well,
lower than 7. Please be lower than
ding,
7.
ding, ding. We got a serious straight up winner here. It was a 7.2% Chadeo.
Oh,
Yeah!
Right on.
Oh, me, beer man.
3-pointer night.
Oh, me.
Nice.
Oh, man.
Show's rigged.
funny.
No, just kidding.
Where the hell did it go?
Oh, man.
That is it.
It's like when there's a raffle and everyone yells out, redraw, redraw.
Right.
Beer man.
Keep talking. I'm going to tally up the
winner's no longer here.
Let's see. So Tanner was the first, the winner for the first week. Week 2, Bumpy was the winner. Week 3, Bumpy and Sammy tie. Week 4 was Chadeo, Bumpy, Chadeo. Chadeo. It looks like Chadeo
Took 3.
had a comeback on this one and won. So
Took 3, baby.
you are in on that.
Yes.
Chadeo for week 4. So let's see. Okay, so Chadeo, Bumpy, Sammy,
Then me. So
Bumpy.
nobody won.
So 2 Bumpies,
One,
Bumpy
couple
won.
of
and Tanner. So Bumpy is the winner for the month.
Bumpy wins again.
Yeah.
Rick, he wins every month. Get him out of
guys
here.
know everything.
Well,
Or
it's just
something, Bob.
at the
Just
moment it's just for fun, so it's all good.
It's just
Otherwise, I'd be collecting rags for my grills to clean.
Cheers,
The
Tim.
winner has to take their pants off and run around the pool table.
Give it up.
and then Sammy will shave his head live.
Give it up, my friend.
Only if a girl comes up and smokes.
Smoke.
Oh, here comes the girl right now.
Where's my wig?
So what? Okay, we're gonna go ahead and do our last thoughts on our beers, then we'll get into the wheel, and then we'll do some shout outs and end this show. How about it? So let's go ahead and let's bring this back up. We're gonna get Tanner up here. Tell us what you think about your beer and give a score if you'd like, or whatever you want to do.
All right. So some final thoughts for this. So I did write down. I was getting. I put maple, nutty, brown sugar, and then buttery toffee. It was like super diacetyl kind of buttery though on the back end on like the finish. 12.5% as it started to warm was definitely a little bit more noticeable. Overall, it's a pretty good beer. I do like it. This was, I think it was $5 for 1 bottle or $16 for a 4-pack, which I mean for 12.5%, that's a pretty good deal if you ask me. Overall, I think the beer is pretty good. I could see a little bit of like an astringency and kind of. I wasn't necessarily getting really like a vanilla note. Yeah, no vanilla, but I was getting a lot of the malts. So I don't really know how long it's been in the barrel. But I will say, so it doesn't really have much of like barrel characteristics. So is it a little dry, astringent? So maybe that's a little bit of the oak. Overall, it's definitely just like super kind of sweet, candied sweet. And it's definitely a sipper. 12.5%. You don't want to go and drink this too fast. Overall, for a number, I'd give it like a solid 92. I kind of wish it was a little bit less boozy, maybe a little bit more dialed back, a little bit more tamed. I would probably like it a little bit more. Like I said, though, it is It was probably brewed this year. So maybe this is one of those ones you want to let sit for like a year and then try it. Maybe it might open up and not be as kind of boozy burny on the back end. But overall, definitely was a solid product. So yeah, 92. Cheers.
Awesome. That's a great score. Cheers. All right. Well, let's go ahead and oh, did everyone froze? I think it was on my end. All right, let's bring Chadeo up. Thank you, Chad.
Are we still
Thank you,
here?
East
We're still
Coast.
here. We're
Cheers,
still here.
Tanner.
We're
All
still
right.
here. We're still
Cheers,
here.
For the
You're still there. You're still there.
astronaut snowman, the space poinsettia, 9.4%. It's good. It held up in the last year. I mean, it's pristine. It's perfect. Like that, there's still some head left on it, which is outstanding. It's a good beer. It's got the raspberryness. It's got a little bit of chocolatey to it, maybe some slight caramel. There's maltiness there. It's a very good beer. It hit the words festive and rich in my book. This is outstanding. I'm gonna give it a 96 out of 100. Very tasty.
Damn, dude. Nice.
Yep.
All right, Chadeo. Thanks, man. Right on. Okay. Well, let's get on to Alex next. Thank you, Chadeo.
Well, my rating for this beer, I've actually had this a couple times on your channel, Mr. Beerman. I really like this. Again, I gotta talk to Beerman. I gotta talk not Beerman, BJ, and all that. I'm gonna send out some beers eventually, because it has to happen. Just so I can feel better, and also do other things. It'll be fun. All right, I'm gonna shut up now. But yeah, this is good. I'm gonna see what this is all about real quick.
Should send you beers. It's your birthday.
That's up to you on that one, Mr. Beerman. That's up to you whenever you're ready on that one, buddy. That's up to you. I'm not going to ask you for that. But again, I appreciate it if you do, because we'll do a review together. Regardless, I don't care. We're going to have fun. But beyond that, I love you, Beerman, but you're my buddy no matter what. So, yeah. Again, I'm looking forward to hanging out with you this year. Well, not this year, 2024. Okay. This is right. It does have a creaminess. You want the rating. I get a brain fart when people are talking to me. Because I like to listen to people's good news and stuff. This stuff it does have a creaminess. Does have that spiciness as we were looking for. It's not, like I said, it's not to the point that you can't drink it. But I love the spiciness. It keeps you warm and toasty. So and it also has a sweetness too. But yeah, I can taste that pepper. That's so good. So I'm going to give this beer, since chip bottom. I mean, again, Mexican stouts are good, and I don't like spicy stuff, but I'll drink spicy beers. I am going to give this a 97.
Wow.
Should give it 100, but I'm calmed down on the hundreds for the moment. I've been giving 80s, like 85, or 90 or 95, whatever. But we'll get into the hundreds again. We will. It's just not everything has to be 100, but it's so hard to not say 100 because this stuff's freaking heaven, especially when you have it the way it's supposed to taste. So that's another thing. So yeah, don't worry. Sometime in the future, all you guys will be drinking this eventually. I don't know about the Australia part, but I would love to do that too. But we'll figure that out because Sammy is my buddy. So we'll enjoy this. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of this, and yeah, if you can get this, please do. Otherwise, I'm still gonna send it to you whenever the BJ and me we all decide to do. I'm gonna bury it for sure. Cannot wait to do it. Because I'd like to see you guys review the beers from New Jersey. It'll be so sweet. So 97 it is. Get it if you can. If not, stay tuned. We'll see what happens. And that's it for me. Appreciate you, Mr. Beerman. Cheers.
Hey, right on.
Cheers,
Thanks,
Al.
Alex. Cheers, dude. All right. Let's go ahead and bring Sammy up.
Mr.
Cheers.
So
Sammy.
yeah, as it's warmed, like a lot of the sweetness has faded. I've got more of the roast and like the hop character. Like it's got a little bitter as well. I've I'll have another taste.
Slurp, slurp, slurp.
Mhm. I'm actually getting like black IPA vibes, which is cool because it's a style I love. And I think at the end of the day, an American stout, if it's like heavily hopped, it'd be very similar to a black IPA anyway.
Black IPA is good
Score-wise,
too. They're good too.
I'd probably go about a 4.2 out of 5, I reckon. That would be fair.
All
So
right.
cheers, boys.
Awesome. Cheers, Sammy. Good score.
Cheers,
Great
bro.
score, actually. All right. Well, let's go ahead and bring up Bumpy because he's next.
Hell yeah. Racing Bumpy. Bumpy, it's your turn, my brother.
I got a little bit left. This is a delicious lager. But I have had better, so I'm not going to put it in the excellent range. It's kind of punching excellent, but it's down below. It's in the very good top end. Top end, very good. So it's a nice hoppy, crackery, dry lager, and there's no faults to it. Just some of the German lagers that are kind of similar to it, just have a little bit more complex maltiness, and that's about it. I mean, the hops are nice in this, so I think just it's just the complexity of the malts aren't quite there to kind of boost this one up into that excellent range, but very, very nice. I'm enjoying it. Plus, it probably, I'm not even sure what this costs for back. So probably paying a premium for this being made in America versus a German import. So
Yeah.
there's that. Cheers.
Nice. Awesome. Cheers, dude. Cheers, Mr. Bumpy. All right. Next is Shmee. All right. So this king size adjuncted stout. I'll just say American because they don't say anything. It tastes a little more punctual than an English stout or something like that. So definitely has the adjuncts in there. Had that Snicker bar thing. Really cool. I loved how it all balanced out. It brought in a little Dr. Pepper even. Sometimes you get that in these stouts. I did get a little bit of vanilla as well. There was a little vanilla, but that might be coming from the milk chocolate because I know they use vanilla and milk chocolate, I believe, to make it, or I don't know what it is, but I could be wrong there. But peanuts, I did like the peanuts being natural, not that powdery kind of peanut butter taste. So that was cool. And that nougat kind of thing came out. So I would give this like probably like a 91 out of 100. 91 out of 100. Still a delicious A standard beer. So good beer, not bad. Yeah. So, all right, let's we're gonna now we are gonna do. I'm gonna share the screen, and we're gonna do a wheel of adjectives for you guys. Yes, we are. Let's present it. All right. So the first one that we have today is Tanner.
Should put us in order, beer man,
3 words. Oh yes, let's do that.
so you don't get confused.
Oh yeah. Thank you.
You make a very strong point there, Tanner.
Tanner, Chadeo, Alex, Sammy, Bumpy. Okay, because I can't see you guys when I'm
There you
doing
go.
it. All right. So Tanner, 3 words.
All right.
You pick 1, 2, or 3. I don't care, but you're getting 3 words.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
I thought that was gonna go hazy. Golden.
I thought it
Okay.
was gonna be hazy too.
Damn.
It's like golden and chocolatey. White stout.
Hey. Okay.
Wow, this is
Could be a blonde. Or not a blonde, a golden tail.
Watch, it's gonna be like peanut buttery or something.
That all works, kind of. Lager for you.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. So there's that.
Ready?
And now it's Chadeo.
No impy stouts for Tanner.
No empty stouts for Tanner. I am
Yeah,
ready.
Chad.
Gee. Liking that. Oh, yeah. Juicy.
Juicy boy.
Okay.
I do now.
I'm gonna get juicy.
It's like it was starting all over. Nothing's even happening.
Spicy.
Spicy.
Spicy. Okay.
Fine, go in there and smell it. It smells just like a cigar.
Ah.
You should mute. Yeah, you should mute Bumpy.
Yep.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah.
Spicy.
Mhm.
And then we're going to go into the next one. Fuck, I
Please
forgot.
be Smokey or I'm boycotting. Come on, Smokey. Son of a bitch. It's festive again.
That's because you're a Chadeo. That's what happens, man.
I had that. Oh, well.
Here. I'm going to be nice because I forgot to shuffle it.
Man.
Okay. Yeah. I'm like, I just had festive this week. I'm like,
No, I forgot to shuffle it. That was my bad.
side of the door, top.
Bready works, sort of.
Ready? Yep, that works. We'll do that. Yep. Got
Hey,
it. Good.
sweet,
Yes.
dude. All right. Alex is next.
yeah.
Rustic. You've had
Rustic.
that. You've had that, but that's okay. We have two more words to go.
Do you know it'd be an unreal concept if you had a show where people had a heap of different styles in their fridge and you did this and you had to get them straight away, like as soon as you got the word.
Wait,
Rustic, what?
decadent. Rustic, decadent. That sounds good, actually, Sammy. Rustic, decadent. That sounds fun.
And I'll probably get a stout for that. Rustic, decadent.
Let me write it down. I'm trying to forget to write it down. Decadent. All right. Let's do one more now.
And rustic, you said.
So that would be like a historical or like a rustic, like
If I can find it. Not, it'd just be whatever.
Hey, yeasty. So Belgian? I'd be happy if you brought a Belgian beer.
I'll do some Belgian. I haven't had a Belgian in a while. I've had Belgians here before, but it hasn't been a while. So let's do that.
Yeah, so that would work. All right. So Sammy's next.
Rusty. What is it? Did you say rustic?
Rusty, decadent. Was it decadent?
Yeah.
Rustic, decadent, and yeasty.
Yeah, what I'll probably do is get two beers.
Full on Belgian beer.
Probably get a stout and
Rich.
I'll get a Belgian.
You're rich, Sammy. You're rich.
I wish I was rich.
I know, right?
You'll just send me the word when we're done. Beer.
Rusty.
The tax man takes all my money.
Please.
Yeah, I'll send them.
Nails.
Thank you, my brother.
Grassy.
Those two don't really work. So let's see what my third word is.
What was your first one? I forgot already.
Rich and grassy.
Rich, grassy. That don't work. Yeah, that's a little odd. All right.
I'm hoping I can do like a Westie or something. So let's see what the third word is.
Yeasty. So like a blonde Belgian or something?
Yeah.
Or, I don't know. How you'd have to do that one.
Yeah. Rich and yeasty would probably work together. That's going to be tough.
Now we have Bumpy. Nice. Let's get this to Bumpy now. Hoppy. Ha 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 ha. Coffee. That's a good thing. Now let's see where else it goes. Silly.
My bum is on my thumb. My bum is on.
Coffee.
All right.
You can do silly and coffee and just bring a coffee.
Yeah. Well, thing is, I
Yeah.
don't really care for coffee stouts.
I
like
know, right? Okay. Well, there's that.
Figure
Now
it out.
let's see what I get. Fuck. We got quite a list here of words. Haven't had a sour in a while. All right. I got to write these down for a moment. Hold on. We're getting to that point where we need to hurry up. All right. So, sour. Oh, what are you going to get, Steve?
Tony 706, peeps. Relax.
Dang. Okay. Are you hosting today, Alex?
I said it's only 706, my friend.
Oh, no, I was wondering if you were hosting your now. I'll hear that later.
Oh no, I won't be. Legendary Eric has messaged everybody, or at least messaged the group that he is hosting tonight. Otherwise,
Okay.
But Legendary Eric will be hosting tonight, Mr. B.
Eric Brune. That
Did
sounds
you hear me? Did you hear
Yeah.
me? Bim?
Yeah, I heard you. Yep.
Mhm.
Cool. So that's that. Ooh, broom for me. All right. Hopefully I can find one. Petrus, come to me.
Mhm.
All right. So now we're gonna go ahead and get our last slots. So let's just go ahead and leave it where it's at. I'm not gonna bring you up. Just go ahead and do some shout outs, starting with Tanner. And yeah, shout your channel out, other people, whatever you want.
So the shout outs for me. Just reviewed this, so look out for this review being put out on my channel. This is from ABV Brewing Company. ABV Brewing Company. Will it focus? Okay, never mind. This is their Fluffer Nutter. It's a white stout.
Nice.
And
I've heard
it's
of that.
8%. And
Yeah, that's a good one there, Tanner.
This was $10 for 6 8% beers. So I just put up. Well, I just recorded that video, so look out for that. I'm gonna try to edit and upload it tonight. Hopefully, we get through it. And then look out for the examination of this. Finally found this, the Wild Turkey 101. Still haven't opened it. I might open it tonight. Give it a taste test before we do the examination.
It's good to let it air out a little bit.
Yeah. So yeah, look out for that examination. Possibly, I don't know. I'm thinking about maybe doing it tomorrow. I'm not too sure yet.
Okay.
See what happens. If not, some other time throughout the week. But normally we do the whiskey examinations on Mondays at 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. So going forward after the new year, because January 1st, the new year falls on a Monday, and it's my birthday, so I'm not sure if we're going to be doing an examination that day. But yeah, going forward after that, we're going to be doing Rye January. So look up for that. That'll be fun.
Did you say dry January or rye January?
Rye. Definitely not dry. Definitely not dry. All rye whiskey for the month of January. So that should be fun.
Real quick,
then,
Tanner. Real quick. What was your what is that? What you showed that's going to be going on Monday when we do your Monday show? In the upcoming.
It's going to be whatever is next. Me and Bumpy have been talking about this.
Oh, right, January. Yeah. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. So, this one's going to be possibly tomorrow. I don't know yet. We're trying to get some more people involved. It's a harder one to find. So if me and Bumpy just have to do it, then it is what it is. We'll start off, fresh, new year.
Okay.
We'll see what happens though. Shout outs for other people. Let's see. Check out Scotch Down Under. They were actually they're live every Wednesday morning. I'm not sure what time that would be. What time would that be? Wednesday morning, like early Wednesday morning. What
Yeah,
time
so
would that
that he's based in Perth, so he's 3 hours behind me. So at the moment, it would be 8 a.m. where he is.
Okay, so when he's doing those lives at like 9 a.m., it's probably late Wednesday.
Yeah,
Right?
he tends to go like live pretty late as well, like around midnight.
Yeah.
So it's always on at a real silly time.
Yeah, he's a cool dude. Check out Scotch Down Under, and then also check out Kilco Whiskey Musings. He's been doing he finished. He did the Advent calendar, so he did 24 days of different whiskey samples. It's pretty cool. Flaviar Advent calendar. Go check him out. Cheers.
All right, cheers. All right.
Hi. Hi.
Are you talking to yourself?
My neighbor's over. We're just chit chatting. Sorry. Shout out for me. Nothing really on my channel. My community is pushing 5K, so that's pretty
Neighbors
cool.
are. We're not
So
talking about Freckle, is it?
hopefully we hit 5K by the end of the year. That's been the goal. And we'll have a celebration whenever that happens. A little hangout vibe.
Yeah, Mr.
Whatever.
Chadeo.
Other shout outs, check out Shark. What is he? Homebrewing Adventures anymore? Homebrewing and Adventures. Shark Homebrewing and Adventures. Good guys, hanging out with him earlier. Sam was there with me. Check him out. He does a lot of good stuff. He does videos about hops and different hops and stuff that's really kind of educational to me or anyone who's like amateur brewer. You learn a lot about the hops. So yeah, check out Shark. Cheers.
Nice. Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers, man.
Mr. Alex, what you got? Man.
Well, obviously, tomorrow night we'll be doing Alex and Friends. I don't know if I remember doing the eggnog thing, but if he does, if you have the eggnog bumpy, you could do that either way. Because again, I don't have eggnog right now, and
All right. Well, I haven't picked up eggnog yet, so if you're not going to do it, that's fine.
So we're good. So we'll do eggnog maybe next year, stuff like that. So we're good. We will get into eggnog again sometime in the future, regardless if it's next year or whatever. But if I do get eggnog in the next couple of weeks, we'll do it. If not, don't worry about it. We'll do it next year. So that'll have a beer with Alex around 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And then obviously tomorrow night, Alex and Friends around 10 o'clock, 10:30 on Thursdays. And then Monday is Alex and Friends around 10 o'clock, 10:30. And then Tuesday, I do a beer review. That's between maybe 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Didn't do it last night until 8 because, that's what my sister's for my birthday. So, but I got that out done. So we're good. I had that birthday cake beer. It was good, but it didn't have that birthday cake sweetness like I wanted or whatever it should have been. I don't know. It's the 7th birthday of Magnify, but it might not have been a cake beer, but I thought it was because of the fact that it was having cake on it. So whatever it is, it's still a good beer. I might get it again to age. I don't know. But yeah, so check out the beer reviews I'll be doing on Tuesdays. Check out check out all our peeps. Check out all my videos and streams and stuff like that. So and obviously Eric is doing the Wildcard Wednesday around 7:30. So if you see one stream going, it's just Eric in charge. If you see 2 around 7:30, that's because I am doing both streams at the same time, doing stuff on his channel and on my channel. But tonight it will be just on his channel. So like I said, if you see 2, I'm hosting. If not, if you see 1, it's just Legendary Eric. Even though I still have access and I can be hosting too, but I don't need to. I'm just gonna relax on tonight when we go to Eric's thing. So unless he needs me to do something. But than that, that's around 7:30 regardless on the Thomas Mill 75 channel or my channel whenever that may be, which is Alex the Beer Master. But yeah, check out all of our peeps that have a YouTube channel or have an upcoming YouTube channel, and please enjoy. Regardless if it's food reviews, beer reviews, doesn't matter. Check it out. Check out Legendary Sparkles. Check out Legendary Jopless. Check out all of our peeps. Like I said, and Legendary Angie. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Bring 'em
Nice.
out.
Hell yeah. Check out Miss Piggy when she decides to do a channel eventually. No, did I say that?
So yeah, normally I'll shout out like beer people, but I was at a beer event last week, and they had a burger van there, and it was the best smash burger I've ever had.
I love.
And one of the guys that was like part of the team is a food reviewer on YouTube, and he's from Australia, but he's from an ethnic family. He does a lot of travel to Europe, also the US. Does a heap of burger stuff, hot dogs, tacos, all that sort of stuff. Really good character, so I thought I'll shout him out. His channel was called Dub Eats Everything.
Doug eats everything. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Really good bloke. Like he's that sort of fella who do really well on a TV show. He's just got that,
Alex.
just got that charisma.
What'd you say?
D-U-B, not Doug.
Yeah, Dub.
I just said Doug. I said Doug.
So yeah, he's like, he does a lot of barbecue stuff as well. So yeah, I thought someone like Bumpy would probably like him.
Hey Sammy,
and yeah, just really, really good dude. Like sort of fella, I sort of hope I run into him more because I could see us doing stuff together.
Hey,
so yeah, that's
Sammy,
that's pretty much my. Actually, I'll shout out a beer person, Harry from Blue Nose Beer Reviews over in the UK. He's been a classic. Like I think he had like a couple of thousand subscribers, and he got done over by YouTube and had to start again. And he's like really knowledgeable, and he's a brewer himself. And yeah, his channel's like pretty small at the moment because he had to start over. I feel like he needs some love, so he would be another one. Cheers, boys.
Nice. Cheers, dude.
Cheers, Sam.
Here I am once again.
Cheers, Bumpy. Yes.
Forgetting to look up somebody to shout out. Suck at life. Show 'em all. Let's see. Everybody seems to know everybody. I'm gonna go back to Imperfectly Meat Crafts. Check out Chu and Mallory over at Imperfectly Meat Crafts. She's over at Rod J's a lot, so check out Rod J too. Does some lives, I think Thursday nights, pretty much. Hey, there's Rod J right there.
Hey.
Hey. So, two good channels. Rod knows his stuff for sure. So, and just he's a good bloke. I think it's called bloke. Is that what they say in England? I know he's not English. But it's good bloke. Oh, good bloat. I don't know.
Board while you still can.
On my channel, I got stuff happening. Putting out my beer reviews. Trying to get a couple out a week if I can. Also doing frozen pizza reviews. I got one coming out tomorrow. Right around I know I have a schedule come out at 4 p.m. Eastern because I figured, people start thinking about what they're going to want for dinner and maybe they're on YouTube's. So I think it's a good time for that one to come out. Maybe you'll get a frozen pizza tomorrow. Who knows? Anyways, it's the Detroit Motor City Pizza Company and Supreme. It was one of my favorites before I started doing these frozen pizza reviews, and I found some others that maybe I like better. But cheers.
Nice. Cheers, dude. All right. Cool. Yeah, just the 2 lives I do. Beer Cheese Tuesday and this one. Beer Cheese Tuesday, 8 o'clock Eastern. All Spun Out, 6 o'clock Eastern. I don't know why I always say Eastern. I think it's because I have most of you guys are on the East Coast. But yeah, do the math. I'm gonna. I got Sparkles beer going out. Toasted coconut porter, robust porter that I'll be putting out in the mail. Hopefully tomorrow if I can get it right. So look out for those that are getting them. Look out for them. I'll let you know too. Who else? I got a beer I'm brewing on next Thursday for Chadeo, in Chadeo's world. His recipe he did. He wanted me to brew it up and see how it tasted, and so we're gonna do that.
Look forward
And
to it.
so yeah, cool. And then I just want to shout out a couple people. We got Thomas Mill 75. If anyone's going there, I know I'll be going there for sure. So that's starting right after this. Tailgate Brewery. There's a new one for you. Well, sort of. I don't know if you guys are on those guys, but 1.73 thousand subscribers. Their last one that says, "Who's in charge of our new tap room?" It's a 15-minute video. Yeah, go check that out. And then Whiskey Scout, Robert. He just put something up on Instagram, so go connect with him there. He's eating real well tonight, he says, and it looks really good. And his beer looks really fucking good, too. So go check out Robert there at Whiskey Scout, both on his channel at YouTube and on Instagrams and on Facebook. So cheers, man. All right.
Cheers.
Well,
Cheers, man.
wanted to... Sorry, I interrupted you guys. Cheers. Cheers. All right, let's stop the shit. We got to get out of here. No, you guys take it easy. Thank you, chat, very much for showing up and being here. Very much appreciated by all of us. Thank you so much for your support. And, of course, the panel here, my great panel. Cheers to East Coast LQ Reviews, Chadeo, Alex the Beer Master, Sammy at Short and Stout Beer Reviews on Instagram at the moment, and Bumpy Road Brews. Cheers, guys. All right. And you know what? There's someone that has a little bit to say before we end this show.
Hell yeah. This is Alex, the Beer Master. And we will see y'all on the next live stream and the next video. This is Alex Beer Master signing out. Cheers,
Yeah.
everybody, but not after one more. See you. Cheers.
Cheers, boys.
That's it.
Cheers.
Oh, yeah. Cheers, guys. Right on. Rocking.